Hey guys, it's Feli and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We need to find Huohuo because she disappeared. So we're gonna go back to our usual meeting spot, I think. Yes, and figure out what we can do. Okay.
I'm looking at the reply. See? Here. Miss Hanya said she's on her way.
Okay, Miss Hanya gonna help us. We literally posted about it. Didn't she just disappear? Something curious has happened during our nightly adventures. The ghost hunting squad is facing its greatest crisis. One of our team members gone missing ever since our ghost hunting mission a few days ago. I'm surprised we did post about this. Anyway, we can get so many people for this quest, so let's go. I assume it's gonna be like a longer quest, but
It appears
let's
we are all present.
go!
The Spiritfarers who were supposed to report to Huohuo mentioned they didn't see her today. I'll get straight to the point. I have no idea where Huohuo may be. However, if we combine our efforts, we may be able to piece together some clues. Each of you are close to Huohuo. Did you notice anything unusual about her yesterday?
Well, things. I guess I'm gonna say this.
She's been down in the dumps ever since she lost Tail. What if Huohuo came across a lead today? Something that sounded like Tail's doing. Knowing her, she's probably gone looking for him. And yet, she didn't come to any of us for help. That's not like her.
She kinda was very cryptic about looking for Tail, to be honest. Like doing it on her own and disappearing and stuff. So I think this is something she wants to do on her own.
Given the type of person she is, if she did have any clues, she would seek out our help. If she hasn't shared anything with us, it means there is only one possibility.
She must have a reason for acting alone.
Right. Maybe someone deceived her with news about Tail. Told her she could only go alone. Sounds like a trick some nasty kidnapper would use.
Cirrus. The only one who may have knowledge of Tail's whereabouts is Cirrus, whose plans were foiled due to Tail's actions. Even if Cirrus doesn't know where Tail is, given the shared history, they wouldn't hesitate to cause trouble. Let's go. We must try to squeeze some answers out of Cirrus.
Oh, I'm gonna hate this because I hate Sirius and how mean she is. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, Foxian dream. I hope by the end of this, we will get Tail back because Huohuo has been just so broken and sad and depressed, which I understand it's been like a years lasting friend, even if they haven't always gone along, you know. So I hope she can get back her friend. Tail was fun to have around.
Since when did
Anyway, let's talk with Sirius.
Wow. Insects who don't know when to quit. I sense you have questions.
I knew Sirius gonna annoy me!
Ask away.
Huohuo is missing, and I'm willing to bet you know something about it.
How careless. Your companion vanishes right under your noses.
Oh, shut
You
up,
fail to
Sirius!
notice. Why am I the one you're pestering?
She left without a word. Someone clearly deceived her.
The Ten Lords' commission might not be able to completely eradicate the Heliobi, but we have plenty of ways of dealing with them.
Ooh, how threatening. Save your breath. I know your tactics. Let's cut to the chase. I do know something about it. I
Believe it or not, while you were distracted, she came and found me. She asked me if I knew where Mr. Teo was, and I simply gave her a clue.
That doesn't sound good.
She searched high and low, but came back empty-handed, of course. If only you could have seen her expression, simultaneously terrified and desperate to know more. Utterly hilarious.
Shut up! You're so mean. Why can't we kill her? Oh, I hate her so much.
In the end, I became fed up with her constant nagging. I told her that her beloved tail had splintered and been reduced to an ember without a single memory. You should have seen her face!
Huohuo. Where is she?
I started feeling sorry for her. Out of pity, I told her that her tail was hiding in Cloudford, preparing to flee the Xianzhou on a star skiff. I also told her that the Ten Lords Commission was in the process of recapturing all the Heliobi. If she were to turn to you for help, Mr. Tail would be imprisoned. Even if she managed to find him.
You're
Looks like
so
she took the bait.
cruel.
Lies! You can't possibly know where Tail disappeared to.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I have no doubt about one thing. My friends are ready and
You
waiting for
are
me.
so freaking cruel. How dare you? That means Huohuo
You
is
should
in
have
danger.
faith in your friend. Perhaps Huohuo is safe and sound. Perhaps she managed to subdue the Heliobi. If you rush to Cloudford, there's still a chance you might find her.
I want to break Cirrus. She is so mean. Poor Huohuo. I understand that Cirrus is angry, but this is a cruel way to enact revenge.
Not good. Let's head to Cloudford quickly.
The paperwork will have to wait. I'm coming with you.
Thank you, Hanya. Okay, let's indeed head to Cloudford. I'm worried about Huohuo. I'm really worried. We gotta save her. Huohuo!
Huohuo? Huohuo?
Come over and like shake her, see if she's breathing.
What do we do now? I'll go get help from the Alchemy Commission.
Hold on. Let me take a look at her.
Yeah, someone should check if she's breathing. Like, how is she?
She's unresponsive. It
Oh
looks
no.
like a heliobus has taken control of her
Oh
mind.
no. That's so no good. Should we try using the harmonic chime?
This isn't just a heliobus illusion. It's a complete sensory barrier, cutting off the individual from the outside world.
Oh, goodness
In this
gracious.
case, even the harmonic chime won't work.
Oh, that sounds really bad.
This isn't something the healers at the Alchemy Commission can handle. I'll take Huohuo back to the Ten Lords Commission. Perhaps they'll have an answer. As for now, I'm temporarily suspending the activities of the ghost hunting squad.
But...
The situation has changed completely. Without the assistance of a judge, continuing would place all of you in grave danger. Defeating the purpose
Hanya
of the
has
squad.
a big, like, Hanya is right. Huohuo, even if she sometimes went off and we did things on our own, she did help us with her knowledge and with, with her assistance, and like she introduced us to the chime and everything. So I understand where Hanya is coming from.
But Miss Hanya, this is to save our friend.
I know. I understand. But please, let the Ten Lords Commission deal with this. We'll find a way to extract this heliobus from Huohuo.
I'm so worried about Huohuo.
Miss Hanya, tell me straight. Does the Ten Lords Commission actually have a solution?
Let's interrogate Cirrus.
Yeah. Cirrus is bound to know what this heliobus is up to. No. We shouldn't do what they expect us to do. They've been manipulating us from Fixed Troll Garden all along. We need to find out what they really want before we go any further.
That's a fair point.
We are not completely out of options. It might be possible to use another heliobus to drive out the one that seized Huohuo's mind.
But why would a heliobus ever want to help people? Wait, Miss Hanya, do you mean to say that...
We need to find Mr. Tail? Or wait.
I've been keeping Tail here all along.
What? And you didn't tell Huohuo? And you let Huohuo get in this whole mess because you wouldn't tell her? Why wouldn't you tell her so she can get back with them? Hanya! I am upset. Officially upset.
What?
Don't look so surprised, young lady.
Surprised? Huohuo has been worried sick trying to find you, and now something else has gone after her.
You flaming furball! What the heck is going on? Did you know about this the whole time, Miss Hanya?
Yeah, I'm really upset with them too.
As per our rules, any free-roaming heliobus must be sealed away. I was merely following protocol. Besides, it was Tail who requested this.
Why?
It's a long story. I only recall a moment during that fateful night when my consciousness was on the verge of shattering into a million pieces. Time stood still. I watched myself parting from Ignamar, drifting without purpose. Then, before I knew what had happened, the girl had retrieved me, and a judge of the Ten Lords' Commission had sealed me within a tail. I believe you humans call this kind of thing an end-of-life experience. But why would a heliobus experience one of those? Ridiculous. Since I'd slipped the leash, I thought I might as well change bodies and savor a bit of freedom. But then...
Lucky for you, you met me.
my luck took a sour turn when I ran into this demoness. I mean, judge.
Crazy calling her demoness.
When I was with Huohuo, she constantly rant about me, whining about all the problems I caused her, how I'd ruined her life. It was only after I vanished that she realized she'd taken my power for granted. I wanted to hear her cry about it. So, in a fit of anger, I had this demon, judge, imprison me in the
So you
gorge.
were just being petty. And you, in this whole petty mess, led to Huohuo being in actual danger. How dare you?
You have had your wish. Now, I'm offering you a chance to regain your freedom. Not by letting you go, but by going back to the way things were. Do we have a deal?
Please, yes.
Can I trust you, Tail?
Of course, we're pretty much co-workers at this point.
I'm happy they're finally reunited because I was so worried.
So, all I have to do is possess Huohuo and take out those other pesky heliobi, right?
Okay, do your thing! Why do I need to end? Do you
Time
need
to
my
get
help?
This heedless creature.
Okay, fine.
Where am I? Tail, are you here? I feel like I've been possessed. Tail, is that you?
No.
Mom?
Oh, her mom looks so cute. That's so different. Why? I'm wondering. They have such different years, don't they?
Is this an illusion? Mom, what are you doing here? I've missed you so much.
Stay back! Don't come any closer.
Oh no.
I don't know who you are, but you're not my Huohuo. Keep that filthy thing you're carrying away from me.
Oh no. But Mom, it's me, Huohuo.
But I'm still me. I'm the one in control.
It's just a matter of time before it takes control of you.
Is that what her mother said to her when he was firstly sealed in her tail? Because if so, that is really messed up. Because as far as I understand, he was trying to possess her, but he was stopped by the Taylor's Commission, and the only way to keep her alive was to seal him in the tail. So if that's like her memory from real life, or how her mother acted when that happened to her, I feel so sad for Huohuo. This is terrible.
I'm sorry, Huohuo. Your father and I had no choice but to send you to the Ten Lords Commission. It's best if you pretend we never existed.
That's so cruel! If that's like her real memory, you know, happening, then that's so incredibly cruel. So they just... So did that happen? Did they just send her there to get rid of her? It's terrible. It's really terrible. Oh, your friends?
Hey, I remember you. Huohuo's tail is all singed. It looks like a giant sparkler.
Oh dear.
Stay away from us, monster!
Aww.
Trying to make us feel sorry for you? I can't stand people who do that.
You're so mean.
You're all so mean! Blame that freaky tail of yours! No one else has a tail that catches fire!
It's not her fault that she has a tail like that.
Shouldn't be talking to a monster anyway. Let's get out of here. But I'm not a monster.
Poor Huohuo. My heart really breaks for her.
What should I do?
Oh, she's crying. Tail!
Tail? How are you still here? I see now. You're leaving me too.
Oh, Huohuo. Abandoned by everyone, and she thinks Sarah's gonna leave her too. Oh, I feel so sad.
Everyone always leaves me. I don't want to be alone. Not again.
Oh, poor Huohuo.
I haven't left.
Please, Tail. No more words. I can't bear to see you fade away.
She's kinda having a mental breakdown, Tail, I'm afraid. She needs sour candy too, so that, you know, her sensations, stimulus gets a bit overwhelmed, and maybe she can get out of it.
Are you a judge or not? This heliobus is distorting your perceptions. Get a grip. Resist them.
They've all gone.
The heliobus that is making her relive all those cruel memories or all those really sad, depressing memories, is the worst. I want him imprisoned, like, right now.
All gone. Just watch me. I'll drag them
Oh,
all back.
Tail! Oh! Oh, we are actually tracking them more back. Oh, zoomies! Oh, I have zoomies! I have zoomies! Oh, okay, I cannot do that as tail. Zoomies! I need to find people. Okay. Okay, I don't think I'm in the right place. There you are. Okay.
Let's bring this one back.
Huohuo, I'm sorry. It's better that you pretend Mom and Dad are no longer here.
How can your own flesh and blood be so heartless? These humans.
Yeah, her parents, disaster. They don't deserve her. They don't deserve her at all. Anyway, zoomies again. Am I going the wrong way for the zoom with my zoomies? I think so. Come on, let's find the kiddos. Like you.
Let's bring this one back.
Why does Huohuo get so much attention? I'm gonna get everyone to ignore her.
That's...
The behavior of these
yeah, that's so mean. Oh, did I went the wrong way? My bad. Okay.
His tail is just so creepy. It glows like some sort of torch. Gross!
Hey! Wanna lose a hand?
Wow. It is very cruel to judge her on something that is not controllable by her.
Who's back?
Huohuo, our precious girl. Mom and Dad shouldn't have left you all alone. Huohuo, I'm sorry. I was just jealous that your tail is cooler than mine. Huohuo, I've always dreamed about having such a cool tail. Why don't you come play with me?
Tail is so sweet, doing this for her so she feels better. He's like the best friend ever.
Oh, they're only here because you possessed them and made them come back. This isn't what I meant.
But this shows you that he cares about you, okay?
Oh, come on. You wanted them to return. They returned.
He did what he could, okay?
Tail? You're not an illusion. You're here. You're actually Tail. Where have you been all this time? I thought you were already
Dead. Well, I haven't exactly had a picnic. Exploding into countless shards, being your shadow for all those rotten years. It's about time I had some good luck.
Aw.
I thought about getting out of here, but I couldn't shake the feeling there was something wrong. So I came back to see if you could manage on your own or if you were still a scaredy cat.
That's an interesting way to spell or to pronounce I miss you, Huohuo. But we're gonna take it, aren't we, Huohuo?
I'm sorry. I guess I still am.
No, you're selling yourself short. You're daring. How you had the courage to do something so dangerous amazes me. It's not bravery you lack, but sense.
I know that it's supposed to reassure her and compliment her because she has fought for her fierce and did something brave, but the fact that he basically says like, oh well, you are brave but you're still kinda silly. He's somewhat hilarious to me, but you know what, I think Huohuo should take that as a compliment.
What other choice did I have? I suspected that Cirrus was deceiving me, but the thought of losing you forever was unbearable.
I love their relationship. They're the best of friends.
Forget about all that. I'm here now. But did everyone really leave you? Because of me?
That would be so, but more so they left because they suck, and any sort of inconvenience or anything that they would deem that Huohuo did wrong would make them leave too, because they don't really care about her, unfortunately, because they're assholes. They left, let them be.
You know what? They left. Let them be. I'm not a people person anyway. Without you, Tail, they'd have left me just the same.
Well, since you put it like that, I suppose I have nothing to feel guilty about anymore. Well, somebody needs to keep you out of trouble. Speaking of which, there's a pesky Heliobus lurking right here. I'm coming for you. Don't even think about escaping.
Time to get him. We got him! Another Heliobus defeated. New exorcismics. Heck yeah. And Huohuo is saved.
Huohuo, you're awake! Seems like Tail's operation was a success!
Madame Hanya, Miss Quay, Su Shang, and Miss Trailblazer. Thank you, all of you. Are you the ones who brought Tail back?
Well, where would we be without our squad leader? We had to help.
Yeah, you have better friends now, so forget about all the mean people of the past, because you have all of us and you have Mr. Tail, okay, Huohuo? So don't think about the mean people. Mean people better just stay away from you.
Oh, so Scaredy Cat is squad leader. Well, look at you.
Oh, he's complimenting her! That's so sweet! Oh.
That's just what Miss Gawain-Ifen calls me.
Well, Tail actually does belong to Miss Huohuo.
Excuse me?
He's got so upset over that.
Despite Cirrus's scheming and calculating, they clearly didn't expect Tail to return to Huohuo. Their plan to kidnap her was an utter failure. If they saw Huohuo as she is now, it would break their will.
Madam Haunted, urgent news from Fixtural Garden. The subdued Heliobi are stirring again.
That doesn't sound good.
Cirrus may not know the location of Tail, but they still figured out a way to divert everyone's attention.
Unfortunately. Yeah, she was.
It's not because of me, is it?
There's no need to blame yourself. This was Cirrus's plan all along. It looks like the end game that General Jing Yuan has been trying to avoid is fast approaching. Su Shang, please head to the seat of Divine Foresight and fetch the General. Let's hurry back to Fixtural Garden now, while there's still a chance to turn things around. It's time to teach Cirrus a lesson.
Yes, it's time to properly get rid of Cirrus, because she sucks and she doesn't even know that Tail is strong as ever and is gonna show her who's the strongest Heliobus out there. Let's go!
If it isn't the Judges of the Ten Lords Commission. Sluggish as ever.
I like how surprised Huohuo is that Tail just popped up.
Oh, and is that Mr. Tail? Back to being a guard dog, I see. How delightful. This calls for a celebration. Still, after our last encounter, I've no intention of including you in my plans. To see Ignimar's most powerful fragment now burdened with emotions pains me. It's a pity, but you've become expendable.
I wanna punch her so much.
Calling expendable.
Sirius is the unexpendable, if anything.
The Ten Lords Commission's matrix is still intact. The Heliobi cannot leave Fixtrol Garden. You may think you have the upper hand, but you're nothing more than a caged animal. You will never leave here.
Leave? That was never my plan. I came to Fixtrol Garden for one reason and one reason alone. To fight the Luofu's formidable general? He seemed fond of playing the waiting game. I merely capitalized on that. While you were all out on a wild goose chase, I rallied other Heliobi to my cause, thereby increasing my strength.
You're not gonna win that fight, Sirius. You will never win against us.
Thanks to all of you, I've amassed the power of every Heliobus sealed within Fixtrol Garden. All I need to do now is wait for the general to make his grand entrance. Before that happens, I should keep my end of the bargain. Destroying you without leaving a trace.
You will not succeed, Sirius, no matter what you do. Now we're back to that. Did I already annoy Sirius?
They keep on coming back for more. What should we do, Tail?
Oh?
Take it easy, kid. Heliobi might lack physical form, but they're not impervious to physical attacks. Cirrus is merely putting on a brave face. The moment they sense even a hint of defeat, it's over. They'll break into pieces regardless of how powerful they are.
So, just like what happened to Ignimar, once a Heliobus realizes they're going to lose, they'll shatter?
Exactly. And if there's anyone who can cause Cirrus to shatter, it's him.
The General?
So, General, you finally decided to show up. Ready to face the music?
Defeat my army and I'll give you the rematch you seek. My words hold true. As I mentioned previously, when Tang Xiao and Ignimar fought, the scales were balanced. But for you, Cirrus, this game was never about fairness, was it? And yet here we are. My power decidedly outmatches yours.
Yes, General. Tell them how stupid they are, how weak they are. Sirius will never defeat us.
Notions of rules and equal competition are mere illusions. Now, if you don't mind, allow me to show you how the endgame is played.
Let's defeat Sirius. We defeated Sirius! Finally, hopefully fully.
The fate
Please.
of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
I don't think Sirius understood when General said that. Their powers are unmatched.
Checkmate.
I concede.
Sirius doesn't really deserve that mercy of his, but alas.
Good.
I am no Ignimar. I'm nothing. Nothing more than a faint flicker.
I know of no faint flicker that could strategize such a fierce battle against one of the Rainbow Arbiter's generals.
Xingyuan, I don't think we need to give more ego to Sirius. Even if she just lost all that ego, they are a mean Heliobus.
Listening to a winner feign humility is enough to make one sick.
The Heliobi may reflect our desires, but their fervent blaze is undeniably awe-inspiring. Neither General Tang Xiao nor myself would deride such a foe.
I have been bested. It's true. I only sought to lock horns with you regardless of victory or defeat. Next,
Next is eternal punishment. For an inextinguishable flame such as yourself, I see no punishment more fitting than to see you confined to a vacant abyss, forever lamenting your past transgressions.
It's the end for Sirius.
Such is the fate that awaits you, Sirius.
So be it. Mountains will crumble, oceans will evaporate, but the Heliobi will always be there, patiently waiting for their day of freedom. And that day will come. As long as the generals of the Xianzhou live, my battle against them will continue. Until the stars themselves burn out.
Well, I guess this Foxian tale is slowly coming to an end. We can talk to Xing Yuan before we go talk to Hanya, so let's see what he has to say.
Sirius's will to fight has been shattered. It can no longer pose a threat. Considering that everything here is now under control, I'll take my leave.
Of course. My master stroke wasn't that bad after all.
Not at all. You have been of great assistance these past days. And for that, I express my gratitude.
He sounds tired.
But the Heliobus we dealt with will not be easily dismissed. Given sufficient time, and regardless of how slim the odds are, they will someday break the seal that binds them. However, that concern will fall to the generals of the future. One cannot help but wonder how many Luofu generals this fragment of Ignimar will face in times to come. Speaking purely from the perspective of a warrior, I must say, I feel somewhat envious.
I like how we can say, oh, it would have been easy if we stepped in from the start. I mean, I'm not sure, even if they fall from the start, if Zero's motivation would be defeated the same way. When they hadn't pulled all the tricks they had under their sleeve and it showed them to nothing, I think they still would try to pull something.
That it may be, but they cause no shortage of trouble. Perhaps I could glean some wisdom from the Xianzhou Jumi. This excursion was not an official matter. I didn't report it to the councilors. What remains of it will be left to the Ten Lords Commission. And once matters have concluded, I believe everyone present will be duly rewarded. And as for you and the young Miss Guinaifen, rest assured you won't be shortchanged. You see, helping the general of the Luofu does have its perks.
I was wondering why he says that, but I remember that the first time we met him, he basically just... I don't want to say manipulate, he didn't manipulate, but he kind of just like arranged things. So without realizing it, we were walking into helping him and he constantly expected us to help him. But alas.
You're here. I've just finished reinscribing the seal on Huohuo's tail. Next, it's time to address the matter of Cirrus.
Right. So Mr. Day chose to be sealed once again.
What do you know? This is between me and the Ten Lords Commission.
He's...
Non-aggressive pact.
Oh my god. Oh, I love his reactions.
According to the Ten Lords, Tail must be supervised by a judge. I'll make sure to take good care of Mr. Tail.
Oh,
Let's see who takes care of who.
no. I love their
When
relationships.
Mr. Tail isn't around, the other Heliobi pick on me. I feel safer when Tail is here.
Other Heliobi? I'm the only Heliobus you need to worry about.
Well then, I will take care of the Cirrus situation. As for what gets written in the Luofu's ghostly grove, I'll leave that up to you.
You shouldn't trust little guy, but sure.
One more thing. Don't forget to seal the Heliobi within the evil binding matrix.
No, that's true.
Yes, ma'am.
We haven't done that yet. I completely forgotten. Where do we steal them today? Oh, it's a new place.
I wrote to my mom about the recent monster slaying and demon fighting stuff I've been doing for the Ten Lords Commission. What did you tell her? I told her I went toe-to-toe with the sword-fighting prodigy Yenqing and held my own against fragments of Ignamar. But all she did was scold me for getting into trouble. Do you think she was being sarcastic?
Perhaps she's worried you're neglecting your regular duties?
What could be more important than protecting the Xianzhou from the threat of Heliobi?
Well, your mom may have a different opinion on the matter than you.
Quit worrying, Sushang. You've been an awesome squad member and a very talented sleepyhead.
Indeed.
Now, let's think about what to publish on Ghostly Grove. This is huge news. This post will definitely boost our following.
Yeah, from the promises of when we took this, it's almost 400,000. So this will push us actually really close to the 1 million goal. I think it's our next goal. So I'm happy for that. That I don't have to grind it with the 80k per case.
Always
So
on
let's
the
see.
hunt for more followers. It's called professionalism, all right?
No, it's called Guina fan being addicted to numbers going up.
I'm counting on you.
We actually put a photo of poor Huohuo. People can recognize. You know what? Fine. Breaking news. I guess we did post that Huohuo was missing, so it makes sense to post her again.
Speaking as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, I must thank you all for the dedication you've shown these past few days. You really minimized the impact of the Heliobi crisis.
Thank you.
There may have been a few Heliobi that slipped through the net, but they are of no major concern.
Leave them to us. I don't want to brag, but our articles on Ghostly Grove are the talk of the town. If we suddenly stopped uploading, it'd be pretty unfair to our audience.
Miss Gui.
I don't think Miss Gray understood that this was supposed to end eventually.
Madam Hanya, please let little Gui carry on uploading. I can't fall asleep without browsing Ghostly Grove before bed.
That's called addiction, Huohuo.
You seem pretty set on this, so I won't stand in your way. However, bear in mind that...
Don't worry. We promise not to make your job any harder than it already is.
That's what you say, but I'm not sure if we were very good at that. So, just some text messages. I think we're just gonna chat as usual. Okay, let's check our account indeed. We completed this Foxian tale. Yes, 787,000. Amazing. Okay. Oh, Huohuo is a Visitor Express! I'm so happy. Thank you. I love this. I love it. Heliopus who disguised and Winnie One's wife. I remember you. Um. Oh, did he die? I'll offer him a kite at the Foxian tomb. It will be my personal way of remembering him. Uh, I don't know what that is. Is this? Oh, I guess it's another myth. But anyway, this was a longer mission and very emotional one. But I am beyond happy that Mr. Tail is back with Huohuo. I hope everyone had a wonderful time today with me, and that you guys like this quest as much as I did. Let me know your thoughts about everything in the comments. Leave a like. You're interrupting me, sir. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.